What-y nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's manga nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Dark Gathering chapters 71 through 73. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little puppy kitty who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And now, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which we're covering Witch Watch, Gachiakuda, Togenaki, and the second seasons of My Dress Up Darling and Dan to Dan. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So the last time I covered Dark Gathering, we wrapped up Yayoi's backstory, which was really good. And it was really heartbreaking, too. So let's get into the main story. Back to the main story. See what's in store for us today. And Chapter 71 is titled, Girl A, Perpetrator of the Murder, Abduction, and Confinement of Taisai Seikun. Here we go. May 15th, Tokyo S Ward. How's the new body? It's alright. I'm leaving then. You're only reckonings. Got it? Is that really all? Japan's strongest mediums are finally gathering. We should start the show and make it grand. Let them know that we exist. Doesn't really matter to me, but they'll retaliate? Well, then we'll see that what they can do. You'll be a kilometer away, but don't be negligent. Why's that? Well, I have a history with one of them. It's about 20 years ago. Chosen ones who have achieved reincarnation. The time has come to rise. We will now overthrow this country. Yeah, let's go! Each of the reincarnators, aka replaced, was a high-ranking ghost. They could even be a match for a god, but at the presence of a strange intruder, a young boy still in his tender years, all of them froze, cowering in fear, trying not to draw his attention. They let him pass. You're the head? And before I could even respond, he tore off my arm! Whoa! Immediately, everyone there stood straight up. Their heads transformed into a dark red lump of flesh, like a candied plum. When asked, answer within 1 second. Death. My instinct screamed at me to run, so I did. All the arms I've transplanted on rot off immediately. Dude, this makes me think of what happened with Sesshomaru when Inuyasha cut off his arm. Yes, it totally does. He must have tampered with my soul. I can't even remember how many times I've reincarnated. I never dreamed that I would need to train to become stronger. And now that boy has become an adult, he must have become even stronger. The guy from Nakobuji-san's story is on his way to that state. He's one of the strongest mediums. There are 10 others of the same rank. Let me see if you're stronger than me. And by the way, he is hot, I'm not gonna lie. Same day, same time. Japan National Security Supervisory Divisions, all of the top combat mediums have assembled. So they've come. Let's go. The summit meeting can begin. The topic is the stability of Japan's sacred grounds and the perpetrators of the murder, abduction, and confinement of Taisai Seikun. Here we go. Thank you all for coming such a long way. It's the Avengers. Let's go. First time, isn't it? All the strongest mediums being under one roof. Haven't seen some of you in a while. What a sight. The one was like, I don't really care about chatting. How about some killing? How about some killing first? I agree. What the? Oh, wait. What the fucking point? Oh, sorry, I fucked this up. What's the fucking point of talking to those spoiled by safety? Scary. I want to go home. None of them know we're not on the same page. Kidoin, Jogan, Ubashi, Shami, it's been 5 years. Hey, Curse Bear, why did you not exercise the baby ghost before coming? My bad. Killing brats has become a habit. Keep exercising them, but keep getting possessed. So that's, we got Chigoku, the regional manager, Shinto priest, Keno and Kairaku. Then we got, I love the Hokkaido, dude, he's amazing. Hokkaido North regional manager, Curse Bear, Yakushi Gyosai. Then we got the Kyushu regional manager, Exorcist Roxa, break equals break sphere. Oh my god, to think there are greenhorns here who can't even wipe their own ass. Should I do it then? Oh my god, a man? Wait. Wait, women want to compare dicks. Oh, want to compare dick size? Wait, that's a guy? We have a trap? We got a trap! We got a trap! Do that later. Do you think this is a play date? Oh my god, and also Ray is freaking cute, by the way. That's the Hokkaido South regional manager, independent Shui Sui Ray. Dude, I love that we have a trap. Oh my god, foolish. Kiki North manager. I said, oh my god. I'm sorry, it just made me laugh. Black Sorcerer, Coco Koshin. I thought this fake mustache. What the fuck is the fake mustache? I thought this fake mustache would make me look more dignified, but I've had enough of it. My stomach hurts. What the fuck are you doing? That's the Okinawa regional manager magician Yoshiro Rin said. What an idiot! Hey, you're that rumored child prodigy. Nice to meet you. This is the Kanto North regional manager Amiyuji Abashi Mamoru. Oh my god. Shikoku regional manager Tsukimono School Toba Seshiro. Toba's cute. Oh my god, I want to protect him. And me, there's rumors? Mm-hmm. Ojo, hold back. Dude, she's sitting on one of her subordinates. That's awesome. Tohoko, regional manager, Mountain Aesthetic, Shoho Iori. Is that guy alright? Ojo, thank you very much. Oh, so it's that. Oh, so he likes that. Oh, it's that kind of thing. So now we got the Kinki South regional manager, Buddhist priest, Jogen Shihoji here. So he's the head monk Jogen. So we're getting nowhere. Get this conversation started, you old bag. Don't call me old bag, you old, an old bag, you geezer. And that's the Kanto South regional manager, Buddhist priest, Shami Namiko. Now we're getting here. Let's get started. The agenda is as was notified in advance. Someone has taken down Taisei Seikan and the Kamio family's area of influence in the Kinki region. Oh my god, like I'm just thinking about it now because we're in the Kinki region. Oh my god, this so makes. I was like, no, this can't be real. And like, I'm just like thinking about like some of the people up in here. It's like, oh my god, it totally is kinky up in here. It's very kinky. Not sorry for this. I understand the situation, but I still can't believe it. What kind of person could do that? We'll be discussing that part later. First is the situation following Taisai's defeat. There are traces of a major battle at the Imperial Palace. The aftermath has caused the nearby veins to dry up. Taisei's energy is still falling over the area. Hospitalized people recovering overnight is all over SNS and the media. The Kyoto miracle is creating quite the uproar. Well, not surprised. More importantly, with Taisai's area of influence gone, ghosts and gods are moving to the Kinki region to fill in the gap. Furthermore, the territory of the ones who move would then become vacant. There's going to be a movement. There's going to be movement across the whole country. Ghosts will become more active. The number of victims of ghosts has gone up since previous years. There wouldn't have been much damage if left alone. It also acted as a deterrent, and now it's why territory is open. Jogan and I are in charge of Kinky. We'll work on amending the withered veins. We're in talks with the Ministry of Agriculture and Land. The public is in a frenzy, but we can ignore that. That's not our job. The problem is dealing with the squirmers. Currently, the power structure of the spiritual world is as follows. We mediums are the strongest force, so calming their activity should come first. Putting all the divine spirits together makes them second. While numerous, they move as individuals with no direction. Recently, they've been a hot topic. The group of ghosts replacing humans. The ones who form this faction are the third strongest force. We should just kill them all. Well, the problem is the one is who one of them claims to be, Uda Taneko. That sure is one hell of a big shot. Indeed. Ghosts normally don't cooperate, but seem to have rallied around them. I won't go into details, but sorry, let me read this again here. Indeed, I won't go into details, but they're a very dangerous person who, by their very nature, carries significant influence. Ghosts normally don't cooperate, but seem to have rallied around them. We have men looking into it, but we have to be cautious. By the way, I get what you mean by third force, but I would like to hear about the one who beat Taisai. He was abducted? Thinking objectively, that's quite bad, right? Yeah. As for that, we have an eyewitness report from Kiki's North's Intelligence Department. The horrifying individual who created this situation was a young child believed to be a girl. A girl? I'm going to Kyoto for a while. No, it can't be. Definitely impossible. Oh. Here's a provided photo taken with a 10 times telephoto lens. It's believed to be a girl based on the height and hair. Hi, yeah, it's her! It's quite impressive. Killing a god? 10 is about when you want to give that a try. True. So, I love that they said that. That was funny. So, what do we do? Kill her? Starting with that would be a mistake. Should capture her first. Could be a challenge. Another option is we could get her to join us. Taisai is not someone you could just take by surprise. She took him on directly, but even for gods, he's on a different level. This girl has that much power, and naturally the abducted Taisai is a part of it too now. It's pretty bad that an individual has so much power. Even for us, that's dangerous. I'd win! Possible. Depends on the strategy. I'm scared. If Taisai is weakened, then this is a good time for a hunt. Wait, I could take care of it. How so? She's not no, the god killer is not a bad girl. A little bit ago, she turned down becoming my disciple. I only took my eyes off her for a few days. We have a connection, so I can guide her behavior. Hey, you know her? I don't want to doubt you, but is that something the world will accept? One wrong move, and you'll be creating a serious threat. By some chance something does happen, I will deal with it myself, and then commit seppuku. Is that acceptable? That would settle things. But if there's damage to civilians, you know who has to clean that mess up? We do. There's a connection with Kyoto, and I owe the girl a debt. I'm with the old bag. If the old bat cuts her stomach, I'll handle the rest. What? When did you become such a lady killer? I'm sorry to change the subject, but we're being watched. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh! Yeah! That was so cool! My eyes! Dude, that was awesome! That boy is becoming an adult. He must have become even stronger. It's him. The boy from 20 years ago is him! Dude, that was sick! Not so much bloodlust. And Ikirio from someone of your level will kill it before it could get caught. It's fine. It definitely was not killed. Keep them on the edge of death so they could suffer for as long as possible. That is the essence of a curse, isn't it? Now then, please handle collecting and interrogating him. Are you leaving? We're still talking. Seems like it's over to me. I will find out for myself whether or not girl A is useful or just dangerous. Oju, I need to go to the bathroom. Bear with it for 10 centuries. Oju, dude, what an asshole! Dude, that was so good. Dude, that was sick. Now let's get into chapter 72. This is so freaking sick. Here we go. Seems like it's over to me. I'll find out for myself. The fiercest of the fierce has made Yayoi a target. Whether girl or not girl A is useful or just dangerous. Well, now that that's been clarified, we can move on to the main topic. Let him be. We can proceed. He'll just have no right to object later. All right then. God, I'm trying to think what that was kind of reminding me of. Like, part of me was like, dude, that is, if it was Gojo, like, Gojo would totally do something like that. He'd just be like, whatever, I'm so over it, like, bye. But that's also, like, I'm just thinking about it now, maybe because I've been watching so much Pokemon lately, but, like, that is such a Norman thing. If you read the Pokemon Adventures manga, like, Norman would totally do the same thing. He's like, dude, there's no point in me being here. Bye. Anyways. Alright, then the second force individual ghosts moving all over the country, and a small group of replaced are the third force. As for our response to them, ghosts are certainly becoming more active in places, but that's because our reaction is too disorganized. But those replaced, if Uda Taneko interferes and takes control of those ghosts, we're lacking manpower. We'd be overwhelmed by quantity. We should divide up the work. If there are no objections, we will deal with the replaced. In return, you will send some personnel to deal with ghosts in southern Kanto. Alright, then, as for dealing with ghosts outside of southern Kanto, it would be best to focus on the dangerous ones moving around the prefectural borders. Each area can decide how personnel is assigned. If I may add one thing, which is, while absent, there is a message from the Chubu regional manager. A ghost designated High Alert has moved from Nagano to Kanto. Tien has moved. Woo! They are currently keeping an eye on the situation personally. Tien, something really dangerous has moved. I can't say if it's related, but over the last week I have found several people who seem to have been replaced. I have purposefully let them swim to try and figure out their goal. Cursed objects of some kind were placed in a circle around the Tokyo Imperial Palace. It is unclear if it was a barrier summoning circle or a curse formation, but we're certain they were up to no good. It's just speculation, but that could have been attracting it. We cannot allow the replaced and Tien to join forces, or Tane to join forces, excuse me. I'm tired. Tane moving to Kanto, the replaced making unsettling moves. It has become increasingly more urgent that we make a move soon. Things are getting spicy. Those guys are on high alert too. We have a good grasp on our situation and response, so back to our first topic. What do we do about Girl A? That Dick Abashi has jumped the gun, but letting her run free could be a problem. Shami and Jogan think they could bring her to our side, but the majority of us have to agree for that to get approval. Want to fight her? A situation where Girl A is recruited by the replaced would make things much harder for us. That is very true. Even if her behavior has been problematic, she's still human, not a ghost. Duh! Children are bound to be emotional and make mistakes. Not really my place to say it, but if a proper adult looks after her, she should settle down. Exactly! In the first place, I have no interest in killing people. He's right. Agreed. Nice little speech there, Sonny. There's 5 in agreement. How about the rest? Kidnap, confine, merciless, erase her. 5 to let her be and 5 against, so it depends on Abashi. Let's just hope he doesn't decide to just kill her. But I do like what he said, though. Like, having a kid's perspective on the situation, I think, is really important. Because, yeah, he's a kid. Like Yayoi is, so, yeah. But I do like that the ones that have already met Yayoi, obviously, they know that she's not a bad kid. And she obviously needs guidance. She's just been doing this shit on the fly. Like, if she had guidance on how to do some of this stuff, then yeah, it would be better. It's more beneficial to have her on their side than have her against them. May 14th, the day after the visit to the Hazuki grave. Alright, what is this? It's for the graduate house we went to yesterday. We expected the replaced to come, so I set up hidden cameras. Let's check the video. Alright, all set up. Here we go. What was it that came to get the arm? Let's see her face. Stop there. Whoa! Is that human? No, actually. Any change to the front and back door images? I don't think so. Well, where did it enter from? So that's the culprit. I've looked and looked, but have never found Kubo. But now an affiliated group is within reach. I finally got a hint. Their mask is cracked. The fetish has a transmitter on it. We will take it down and tear info on Kubo from them. This kind of seems like it's becoming becoming something really dangerous. Well, duh. We should probably contact Shami-san and talk to her about it. Fight with Kubo. I was thinking about that piece of flesh we recovered at the location where Kubo fought the god. Why it suddenly changed the morning after to resemble some kind of white umbilical cord. That phenomenon indicates something, and that is most likely it's linked to Kubo's real body. What this change means is that Kubo has evolved like a graduate does. It had to have been something like that. After the change, it took on a white appearance. Remind you of something? Remind me of something. What? A god! It's similar to a god's. There's a high chance that it ate a god-class ghost. In that case, we should assume its combat ability is correspondingly high. We will hunt the replaced to catch Kubo, and as I mentioned earlier, recover the graduates and tour the prominent haunted spots in Tokyo to collect the ghosts. Currently, these are the forces that we need to either heal or recover. So, Taisei needs to heal, Maiden needs to heal, High Priest needs to heal, Sitter needs to heal, Oiran needs to heal, Black Asura needs to heal, Spirit could fight soon, Sergeant could fight soon, Class 1, and Class 0 can be collected, Ring of Marbas can fight, right? Yeah, okay. Wait. Hardy's Finger can fight. S-Tunnel Ghost can fight. F-Part Ghost, F-Part Ghost needs to heal. T-Tunnel Ghost needs to heal. Atom Ghost needs to heal. Transcendent Jizo plan to collect. Class 3 plan to collect. And then there's the K-Bridge Ghost, S-Part Ghost, C Cemetery Ghost, D Tunnel Ghost, and Old K Tunnel Ghost. They all plan to collect, or plan to catch. Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm so tired. So that's how much you think we need. It seems excessive though. How sloppy my estimate was became clear while fighting the god. It's best not to rely on it. No way. That said, if we have even more forces than we face the god with, there shouldn't be an issue. I've never seen such a dangerous god before. After all, he saw how overwhelming Kubo as entertainment. However, since it's not... and also, let's be real, Taisei wants to fight Kubo anyway. He wants that rematch. He was having his best life, and that's what... Remember, ultimately, that's what Taisei wants. Taisei wants to fight someone stronger than him. He was living his best life fighting. He always goes. So, him getting to fight Kubo is like everything for him. However, since it's so strong, it's hard to estimate when it will recover, so it's risky to include it in our fighting force. As a precaution, there's one other thing I'm considering. Yoi-chan, let's get something delicious to eat on the way home. Aww. Since they're making a move, we'll capture the replaced. We'll make them eat each other and throw them at Kubo. They can clean up their own mess. Yes! That's kind of... No, to Yoi-chan, that's just karmic justice. It's very much deserved karmic justice. It may seem excessive, but considering how the battle in Kyoto went, we need to err on the side of caution. The current goal is to conquer dangerous haunted spots for graduate strength ghosts. Then increase our fighting force by catching the replaced. By the way, we'd be limited in how far we can go without a car, so it feels like we're stuck here waiting for one. School's still closed, so I'm still free. Real shame. Wait, timing-wise, you just, wait, you have to decide, wait, you decide on a car? A compact good, for urban areas, too. And we have to get back to university soon. Yeah. Oh, from home? Hello? Dad? Eh? Grandpa passed away? I have to go back for the funeral. Back to Kyoto? I'll go with you then. Well, senpai. Thank you. Alright, let's see. The Shinkansen got suspended due to Kubo's fight, but it was restored yesterday. Didn't think I'd be back here. As soon as I go home, Grandpa, and no one knows where Iganoni-chan is. Am I still bringing misfortune? Am I someone who can't be saved? Oh my god. The ghost possessing you is gone. If there is a cause, it's the fault of your ancestors, not you. You could stand tall. Well, senpai. 3 days later, May 17th, Kyoto Station. I'm glad the funeral went smoothly. Like I said, nothing bad happened because of you. Yep. Smoothly? Eiko, want this car? What? But the funeral, I thought it would be bigger, but that made it feel more relaxed at least. We gotta hurry to catch the train. Wait. Hey, are you alright? I think I got food poisoning. Oh, my brand new suit. What? Gotta hurry. Uh-oh. This presence, there's no mistaking it. Taisai, that girl is Girl A. I'm being watched. I can use this to see Girl A's power. Phew, just in time. Fortunately, we managed to get souvenirs in a station, bento. Can't wait. That was close. Whoa! Oh no! It's boring when the tunnel blocks the view. Oh shit! What? What's wrong? Huh? Hell! They got started right away. How will you respond, Girl A? Riding the Ghost Express. Oh shit! Alright, so now we're at chapter 73. Ai's grandfather's funeral is finished, and we boarded the Shinkansen to Tokyo. When suddenly the train and all its passengers, a station steeped in a grudge, were dragged to a mysterious station in unknown space. And this chapter's South Station, so they got dragged into hell! Oh my god! We got dragged into some kind of psychic phenomena. The situation, I have 4 questions. 1, are we the target? Is it another passenger, or was it indiscriminate? 2, how do we get out of here? 3, the other passengers are fast asleep. Seems like I and I are the only ones still awake. This could be because of the substitutes. Even if we find the conditions to return to reality, will everyone on the Shinkansen get free too? 4, the train stopped at the station. That shouldn't be possible if the drivers were affected. Did they feel something was off and shut it down? Were they threatened by the perpetrator, or are they accomplices? They'll be operating the Shinkansen when it's time to escape. The goal is to get everyone out. If we're going to pull that off, A, we have to find out who did this. B, make them tell us how to leave. C, get the cooperation of the drivers. And if they are accomplices, I will have to force them to help the passengers out. Help get the passengers out. In any case, we need to do something about this situation. We should start by searching the train. It could be dangerous. Stay close to me. Right. Curle is making her move. The curse is a massive but a classic. Perfect chance for me to see what she can do. Let's see what she's got. I could watch her back at least. What's going on? I got, a really bad feeling. Take this in case anything happens. It will probably protect you. She's, giving this to me? Something gonna happen? Something really bad? Ooh, a person? Are you alright? Oh, what? Toad's crazy. We didn't know what happened. When it happened, the train just stopped at the station. What is this? We're gonna search the train to find the source. I'm Mashu Risu. You can call me Risutan. You two are, Uzuki Yayoi, Kamiyo Ai. This is seriously way too totes crazy. Is it alright if Risutan comes with you while you search? Little senpai, it's totally better to have more people. We should. Now the passengers are showing signs of waking up. If she's nearby, I can keep an eye on her. Alright, let's get going. Oh, she pushed her out! We don't need you, though. No! Wait! Stop! Don't leave! No, wait! Stopping the train is my current priority. Dorothy told me about you. You're one of us, Hazuki Yayoi, the totes awesome little girl who took down Taisai. Hey, this is a secret, just between us. Risutan can get you out of here safe and sound. Depending on this chat, though. About what? Soon our leader is going to do something totes crazy. Probably get into a fight with the spiritualists. So we want even a little bit more fighting strength. So, will you curse them with us? Dorothy was supposed to introduce me. Why did you go through all this trouble to do it? Well, I was asked to. There's this Oji-chan in the top brass who's super cautious, so he's like, I don't buy it. So, got the passengers and the previous bride of the god as insurance all locked up in here. You want to help your friend, right? So you'll cooperate, right? Don't really have a choice, right? Oh my god! she knows all of it and still approached me. This curse created a pocket dimension for her, and the me who beat Taisai. My enemy is the source of the curse, and they're using the passengers as, and I as part of their, the negotiations to force my obedience. If you're going to go no and throw a fit, I'm gonna munch on the passengers one by one until you accept. Drag this out and Iton will be in danger too. Risaton isn't the main ghost in this world. I don't like how you're doing this. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, that response, getting heated up over the hostages more than being ordered. I knew it. She lied about being replaced. I bet she's a spiritualist. In that case, can you kill me? This body isn't innocent. Can you do it? Ooh! Yeah! God. How do I leave this space? Yeah! You guys are like, I don't give a fuck! She's like, fuck you, bitch! No way! You, think I'm gonna, talk, fuck you! You have 20 nails, 28 teeth, and approximately 100,000 strands of hair. I've been wanting to see how much I have to rip off before a person's spirit breaks. Thank you for giving me the chance. Now talk! Damn you, Yoi! Let's go! She's not fucking around! She took off 4 nails! Less guts than I thought. What? What is going on? I can't deal with this alone. Ah! What? What is that? What? A train? Well, oh no, I forgot I was making a call. He's gonna find me. Oh my god, no! What's going on? Is something there? I don't know. What is that? Oh my god, a scarecrow. What is this? What the scary Oji-san was scaring? Is this the Oji-san's turf? I gotta get away. I'm sure you've realized it, but this is the work of a ghost. That girl from before is replaced, and I got some information out of her, so I figured something out. Really? What? How to get out of here? Well, what do we do? Near the station from earlier, there should be a locker somewhere in the Suzuki field. There should be a broken pocket watch in one of them. If you set the time to the current time, then you're free. A locker? So if I do that, I get out. You too, and everyone else. I don't know. Just find the watch for now. We'll fix it after meeting up. The Shinkansen's stopped, so you can bring it here. Amazing. Okay, just wait. Sorry, I'm being chased by a ghost, but I really don't want to end the call. Can you please stay quiet unless I talk to you? Got it. Lockers. Oh, there they are. There's the lockers. One of these has a watch. What's this though? To open or not to open, either way, it's hell. Was that the person that was just taken and killed? Ooh. Dude. So, from what I understand, there's not going to be a chapter until, wait, is there going to be a chapter next month? I think there is. I'm hoping that there's not going to be, a delay. I really hope not, because I really love this. So yeah, we're on a train to hell. But dude, I love that Yuyoi just has no chill. She did not give a fuck. She's like, dude, you're gonna try and fuck with me? Nah, bitch. I do not care that you were possessing. Well, she does care that she's possessing someone. But it's like, dude, I'm gonna do what I need to do. You're giving me the opportunity to see how much I need to do to break a person. I will pull off all your nails. I will pull out all your teeth. And I will pull out all your hair until you break. Like, Yuyoi is hardcore as fuck. Dude, do not mess with this lolly. Do not mess with this lolly. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Dark Gathering content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!